Hey guys, we're back out here at Mount Juliet. Scott and
Andy
and Team Visual here. We're going to kind of go to the next step that we kind of want to talk about, which is our feet positions. It's kind of the first thing that I teach when we get in block, so we're going to go in and do that now so we can kind of be ahead of the game when you get here. Feet positions, what we're going to start with right here. I always use the analog clock system when I'm referring to angles. So your sternum is always going to be at 12 o'clock regardless of whichever way you're facing. So we'll talk about that. We're going to go to first parallel. All right, that's where you're going to have your heels and your toes touching. And now you're going to take your left big toe to 10 o'clock and your right big toe to 2 o'clock. And now you're standing in first turned out. And now you're going to step out with your left platform to second parallel. Now you make your toes and heels run parallel like a train track. And now you're going to, once again, take your left big toe to 10 o'clock, your right big toe to 2 o'clock, and that is second turned out. Now we're going to go to third position, take your left heel into your right arch. There should be a nice little puzzle piece that's naturally happening. Once again, your toes are going to be at 10 and 2, left and right. And then you're going to take your left ankle and step straight forward, platform first. And now you're in fourth position. And now you're going to take your left heel and pull it to your right big toe into fifth position. So the next thing we're going to do in this clip is work on posture. I'm huge on posture because if you can't look good standing still, you'll never look good on the move. So I put a lot of emphasis on it. And so we're going to break that down. It's into an exercise called the Hindu, and we're going to demonstrate that now. Your feet are going to start in second parallel. So you want them to run like train tracks, like we talked about on the previous moment. All right, that's the first thing you want to do. You want your hands relaxed to the side. You want your chin level and your eyes up. All right, in first 4 counts, everything's in 4 count increments. First 4 counts, you're going to take his chin to his chest or as close as possible. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, and chin to the chest. In the next 4 counts, he's going to take his shoulders back, up, forward, and down. He's going to make that smooth, and he's going to kind of over exaggerate the rolling motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back, up, forward, down. In the next 4 counts, from the bottom of your shoulder blades to the top of your shoulders, you're just going to round that off. In the next 4 counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. In the final 4 counts, he's going to be completely bent over in half. He's going to slightly bend his knees on counts 3 and 4, and his hands will hang straight in front of him, and he'll be totally relaxed. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, bend and bend. So his chin is still trying to touch his chest. His shoulders are still rolled in and down. Slight bend in the knees, total relax. There should be no tension in the body. So now we're going to reverse the whole process. All right. He's going to straighten his legs on counts 3 and 4. He's going to have a straight line from his ankles all the way to the bottom of his shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, straighten knees. In the next 4 counts, he's going to reverse the upper back, which is the bottom of the shoulder blades to the top of the shoulders. He's going to unround that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4 counts, he's going to take his shoulders forward, up, back, down. He's going to over exaggerate the rolling motion and make it smooth. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4 counts, he's going to bring his chin to level. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The next count, we're going to break into 1 count. He's going to bring his left foot to his right foot from second parallel to first parallel. That's where the heels and toes touch. So we're just doing 1 count first, and his hands are going to come up into playing position. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Cool, now we're just going to reverse that, and we'll show you the full 4 counts. So that's the only thing that happens on count 1. On counts 2, 3, 4, he's just going to simply lift into releve, which releve simply means up onto the platforms of your feet. So here's the last 4 counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fast, slow, slow, slow. Now I want him to make sure that he's pushing his ankles towards each other. You want all your weight on the big toes and the meaty section right underneath your big toes. All right, and then the final portion is we're gonna come down in 4 counts. The heels will touch, but there'll be 0 weight on them. And down, 2, 3, 4. So the purpose of this exercise is posture. So ideally, his ears are directly over his shoulders are directly over his hips, and his hips are directly over his ankles, making a perfect vertical alignment. The next thing he's gonna do is he's gonna do the whole exercise, the whole Hindu exercise in context. So from beginning to end, he's not gonna break every 4 counts. It's gonna be fluid motion, and it's gonna be continuous motion from top to the bottom, and then we'll pause, and then we'll reverse the whole process. Here we go, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and chin to the chest, shoulders back, up, forward, down, and upper back, 2, 3, 4, and lower back, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to reverse it. He's going to build his posture from its lowest form to immaculate form. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, straighten, knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, shoulders forward, up, back, down, chin, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, engage. And engage means he's pressing those ankles together. He's got the pressure on his big toes. Coming down, and down, 2, 3, 4. Heels touch, no weight. Great job. Cool. So this kind of concludes our second big clip. Basically working on our feet positions and our posture, which again, if we were here live together, this would be the first 3 things that we've done. The first clip plus these things that we did on the second clip.